Well, I first became involved with Epworth actually a couple years before I started working here. I was teaching life skills classes for children's division at our residential campus with those youth. And in 2008, I transitioned to a full-time position here at Epworth. And so the reason why I continued my efforts here at Epworth, I've worked with older youth for a number of years, and I really believe that they need a champion. And that champion means advocating for them when they can't advocate for themselves, and then also teaching them to find their voice so they can advocate in a way that other people want to listen to. So due to the pandemic, unfortunately, we had to close the drop-in center for open hours, which was a very difficult decision for us, and particularly for our outreach team. They missed that interaction and that relationship building with the youth. We have been able to continue through our volunteer support and tremendous contributions to provide those meals to our youth on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. And it's given us the opportunity to get into the community more and find people that aren't aware of our services. So there's been some pros and cons, mainly pros. Without the relationships, losing that with the youth has been, I think, the hardest thing for our colleagues here to accept. So in speaking with the colleagues, I asked them that specific question earlier today. And one of them, we were able to now provide food to people of all ages and provide assistance to more individuals, even if that's not specifically what our program is designed for. I've noticed a lot of positive flexibility in our policies and the way in which we're administering our services, affording all of our colleagues more creativity and flexibility in their scheduling, in how we're contacting youth, how we can reach out to them, delivering food to youth who can't make it here due to the pandemic and the limited transportation on buses. So I really enjoy the flexibility that's offered for our colleagues to continue providing the services that are meaningful to not just the youth, but our community as a whole. Being an Epworth colleague, not during this time, I feel honored to be a part of such a dedicated team of caring individuals who really, really, truly want to help youth and teach them how to be independent and successful and getting all of their needs met. And so I really feel honored to be part of that. I think it's just, I see everybody coming together as a team, working together, showing care and concern and commitment to each other. And it's just very heartwarming. So with winter approaching, warm clothing, hot meals, the access to food, the access to still be able to come into our drop-in center and meet with our team, personal protective equipment so that they can be here safely, so we can keep our team safe, and so that we can keep the youth safe in the community. So we can continue our education for why is the safety standards so important for youth to follow all the time, not just when they're here in our building. Assisting them with their needs for transportation so they can get to their jobs, they can get to their doctor's appointments, so they can continue accessing our medical clinic here, and assistance with those youth who need security deposits for their first apartment but can't quite scrape that together on their own. Maybe they have late utility bills that they need assistance with, and that's preventing them from their permanent placement. Whenever you feel. So that's what your contribution to this year's Epworth Wine Dinner can do for our youth.